Think tomatoes are harmless? Think again. We all love the juicy sweetness of tomatoes, but did you know that this beloved fruit, yes, it's a fruit, might have some surprising downsides? In this video, we're peeling back the layers on tomatoes to reveal potential health concerns you might not be aware of. From digestive issues to medication interactions, we'll uncover the facts so you can enjoy tomatoes safely. Let's dive in. Number 1. Tomato leaf poisoning, a minor risk. While tomatoes themselves are a nutritious and popular food, it's important to be aware that other parts of the tomato plant can be harmful if consumed. Tomato leaves, stems, and unripe fruit contain small amounts of a substance called tomatine, which can cause discomfort if ingested in large quantities. However, it's crucial to emphasize that accidental tomato leaf poisoning is extremely rare. The bitter taste of the leaves usually deters people from eating them. Symptoms of tomato leaf poisoning are typically mild and include upset stomach, nausea, and diarrhea. Serious cases requiring medical attention are exceptionally uncommon. Number 2. Tomatoes and acid reflux. Tomatoes are often talked about when it comes to acid reflux, a condition where stomach acid backs up into the esophagus and causes that annoying heartburn and discomfort. This is mainly because tomatoes are naturally acidic. However, not everyone has the same reaction to tomatoes. How much you eat, how ripe the tomatoes are, and even your overall digestive health can make a difference in how your body handles them. If you're dealing with frequent acid reflux, you might find it helpful to cut back on tomatoes. Sometimes, cooking them can reduce their acidity, which might help. Balancing out your meals with less acidic foods could also be beneficial, as it helps neutralize stomach acid. And try to avoid eating tomatoes on an empty stomach, since this can make the symptoms worse. If acid reflux is a regular issue for you, it's a good idea to talk with a healthcare provider to figure out the best way to manage it. Number 3. Tomatoes, kidney health, and medication interactions, a cautious approach. Tomatoes are a great source of potassium, a vital mineral for overall health. However, managing potassium intake is crucial for people with kidney disease or those taking certain medications. Kidneys help regulate potassium levels in the body, but when kidney function is impaired, the body may struggle to eliminate excess potassium effectively. This can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition with serious consequences. Similarly, if you're on medications like potassium-sparing diuretics, ACE inhibitors, or angiotensin II receptor blockers, managing potassium levels becomes essential, as these drugs can increase potassium levels in the body. Conversely, some diuretics can lower potassium levels, necessitating careful dietary management. If you have kidney disease or are on these medications, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional or registered dietitian to create a personalized dietary plan and avoid potential issues like hyperkalemia. Your healthcare provider or pharmacist can offer guidance on managing your diet and medications to maintain optimal health. Number 4. Tomatoes and irritable bowel syndrome, a potential connection. Irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, is a common digestive disorder characterized by symptoms like bloating, gas, abdominal pain, and changes in bowel habits. While not a definitive cause, some people with IBS find that tomatoes can trigger or worsen their symptoms. Tomatoes contain a natural sugar called fructose. Individuals with fructose malabsorption, a condition where the body has difficulty digesting fructose, may experience IBS-like symptoms when consuming tomatoes. If you have IBS, it's essential to identify your personal triggers. Food journaling can help you track your symptoms and determine if tomatoes are a culprit. Consider limiting tomato intake or trying low-fructose alternatives to see if it improves your symptoms. Number 5. Tomato intolerance and allergies. While most people enjoy tomatoes without issue, some individuals experience adverse reactions. Tomato intolerance is a digestive issue where the body struggles to properly digest tomatoes. Symptoms typically involve the digestive system, including bloating, stomach pain, diarrhea, and nausea. Intolerance is not an immune-mediated reaction. Tomato allergy is an immune system response to tomatoes. Symptoms can range from mild to severe and may include skin rashes, hives, swelling, difficulty breathing, and in rare cases, anaphylaxis. Number 6. Lycopenia, a harmless side effect of tomato consumption. While tomatoes offer numerous health benefits, excessive consumption can lead to a condition called lycopenia. Lycopenia occurs when high levels of lycopene, a powerful antioxidant found in tomatoes, accumulate in the skin. The primary symptom of lycopenia is a yellowish-orange tint to the skin, particularly noticeable on the palms, soles, and nasolabial folds. It's important to note that lycopenia is entirely harmless and doesn't require medical treatment. To reverse the skin discoloration, simply reduce your tomato intake. The yellow-orange tint will gradually fade as your body metabolizes the excess lycopene. Number 7. Processed tomatoes, a closer look at additives, sugars, and sodium. Fresh tomatoes are fantastic for your health, but when it comes to processed tomato products like ketchup, sauces, and canned tomatoes, there are some extra ingredients to watch out for. For starters, processed tomatoes often have additives like preservatives, artificial colors, and flavors to improve taste, texture, and shelf life. While these are generally safe in small amounts, some people might have sensitivities or allergic reactions. Another thing to consider is added sugars. Many processed tomato products, especially those aimed at kids, have quite a bit of sugar added. Too much sugar is linked to issues like obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. And don't forget about sodium. Canned tomatoes and other processed products can be high in sodium, which might contribute to high blood pressure and increase the risk of heart disease. To make healthier choices, try to go for fresh tomatoes when you can. Check food labels carefully and look for options with lower sodium and no added sugars. If you're up for it, making your own tomato-based products at home gives you more control over what goes in. Number 8. Pesticides and tomatoes, making informed choices. When it comes to conventional tomato farming, pesticides are often used to keep pests and diseases at bay. While they help boost crop yields, they can also leave residues on the tomatoes we eat. There are some potential health concerns with pesticide exposure. It's been linked to issues like hormone disruption, neurological problems, and even an increased risk of cancer. This is especially concerning for children, pregnant women, and those with weakened immune systems, as they might be more vulnerable to these effects. To reduce your exposure to pesticides, you might want to consider a few things. Choosing organic tomatoes is a good start since organic farming avoids most synthetic pesticides. If you're buying non-organic tomatoes, washing and peeling them thoroughly can help remove some of the residues, though it's not a perfect solution. Supporting farmers who use sustainable and reduced pesticide practices is another great way to encourage healthier farming methods. By making these informed choices and taking some simple steps, you can help reduce your pesticide exposure and keep your health in check. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has shed some light on the lesser-known side effects of tomatoes. Remember, while tomatoes can be part of a healthy diet, it's important to be aware of these potential risks. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into plant-based living and nutrition. See you next time. Stay healthy.